Yo, what is up, Loafers? This is Nanobread, and welcome back to another episode of Stardew Every Day. Ooh, spirits are very happy today. Alright, that means I'm gonna go back to the mines. I need my revenge from yesterday. Pet the cat! Alright, so today we do have another topic to talk about. Shout out to Lego Bob. He posted yet another comment, so he's just giving me free content to talk about. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put that on the screen right now, and since the episode was about like my opinions of like the new Spongebob, he asked me what are some of my favorite Spongebob memes out there. In that comment section, I also replied to him saying that I completely forgot about like the meme aspect of like Spongebob, so I thought that was a really nice touch that he reminded me of it, and it kind of like shed, I guess, some new light into the conversation. Although with that being said, I can't really like think off the top of my head too many SpongeBob memes. I know like there's some really classic sayings in the show, like the my leg fish. There's also like that clip of, you know, SpongeBob in the box saying imagination with the rainbow over his head. One that I have been seeing lately, and I don't know how it came to be, much like most trends, I don't really know how they came to be, but it's this one where it's like very clearly plankton, but instead of his face, it's like the really like, it's like a scrunched up face of someone else, and I'm not really sure like who that's meant to be, but it's usually meant to like be put in something that is really relatable, and it's like kind of disgusting, I guess. I don't think I'll be able to find it to put the image on the screen, but let me know if you guys have seen that, and like what are some of your favorite memes related to that picture. I just remember some of the ones that really resonated with me was like for example, it was I had to like wake up at 7 a.m. or something to get ready for work, but you just wanted to stay in bed. It's like something akin to that, and those ones are really funny, taken, you know, like out of context. Another one that I really like is that picture of Patrick when he was like building something. I don't remember the context of the actual episode, but he has like a piece of wood nailed to his forehead, and then he's just sitting there with a blank expression on his face with a hammer. So that one is really funny when it's like head empty moments. The chocolate guy is really classic. Oh, another one I can think of is like when it was the episode where SpongeBob ripped his pants and then he like fell off his surfboard and washed up on shore. Everyone was like super concerned over him, and then his like final words was that he ripped his pants or something. And then I'm pretty sure I've seen that also taken into like a different context, so that one's also really funny, because then if you guys remember the episode, or if you haven't seen it, basically what happens is everyone is super concerned about SpongeBob until he makes the ripped pants joke, which at this point everyone has heard it like throughout that whole day. So they're all kind of just done with it, but SpongeBob still thinks it's funny. So everyone else just has like the oh brother kind of reaction, which is another really good one. It's, I think, just a random fish saying, oh brother, this guy stinks. And I think all those like deep voice ones are just really funny. Ooh, one that I see people like bring up a lot, and they kind of do it to celebrate their birthdays too, is the joke when Patrick goes along with SpongeBob to boating school, and they sit next to each other, and since they're homies, they just make like a bunch of jokes with each other. And one of them was the infamous, hey Patrick, you know what's funnier than 24? 25. And I know a lot of people like to do like when they do SpongeBob themed birthdays, especially if it's their 25th birthday, they'll have like that on the cake or something. So that one's also pretty funny, I guess, just as like a novelty. I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot more memes than just that, So if you guys have your favorite SpongeBob meme in mind and I didn't mention it, please let me know what it is. Maybe it'll jog my memory after reading it from you guys. Speaking of SpongeBob, I know I literally just had an episode recently where I talked a lot about SpongeBob, but there was this Instagram reel that I saw that was like, if you had to pick one of these 5 iconic SpongeBob songs to not exist, which one would you pick? And some of the choices were a little questionable, and especially like some of the stuff that they left off. One big one that they left off was Gary Come Home, which is a really classic one to me, really heartfelt, as well as like the grill song when SpongeBob is then converted to a Krusty Krab, not Krusty Krab, when he's converted to be a chum bucket worker and SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs miss each other. That one was also pretty iconic. And in terms of like their actual list, I don't exactly remember all of them, but there was one that really stuck out to me as not a good song compared to the rest of them, and that was The Best Day Ever. Not just because I didn't think it was a good song or anything, but it simply wasn't as iconic as some of those other choices that were on there. Some of the ones that I do remember was like the Goofy Goober song at the end of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. There's also the Ripped Pants song, which is another classic from my childhood. Man, the rest really aren't coming to my mind, but like I promise you, they were... The Best Day Ever was nowhere near as good as the rest of them. Like, it really should not have been on that list. Down in the comments, also let me know, like, what are some of your favorite SpongeBob songs too? I think Goofy Goober is a pretty memorable one for me. I know Gary Come Home obviously is very popular. Oh, there's the Sweet Victory song that was also on the list. And I really can't believe people in the comment section were saying to get rid of that one. Like, hello? That one is so iconic. Oh, what the hell? What is that? Is that like a Flintstones shirt? Oh, it is. It's a caveman shirt. You know, I kind of vibe with it, but I gotta keep my Luigi going for now. Ooh, speaking of songs, as I'm recording this today, Offline TV, they uploaded a video where they made a Christmas album, and I thought that was a really cool idea, and I liked how they showed the entire process of them going to take vocal lessons and then them actually producing the songs. And I haven't listened to all of them just yet, like on their own, just because during the actual episode, they only showed snippets of it, with the end basically being a commercial about the Christmas album, which I thought was a really nice touch. But they uploaded it to their like second channel, the Offline TV Plus, and I haven't gotten a chance to listen to it yet, but I was like telling my girlfriend, and I think in the chat or the comment section of that video, that if they ever come out with like a vinyl version of it, that I would buy that instantly, and also like a player for it because I don't currently have one. But I kind of doubt that they would be able to do something like that, just because all those songs, I don't know if they're allowed to like produce something with it. And if that is the case, then that's fine. It would be a little sad, but I kind of just want it for like the novelty of it. One thing that I saw in the comments section of the video on the main channel was one of them really wished that, you know, Lily is a singer in actuality, unlike everyone else there that participated. But the vocal coach that they hired, they didn't want to like change anything about Lily's voice or like how she sings, which I do get because Lily is one of my favorite artists. But I thought it would have been cool to see the direction that the vocal coach would have taken Lily. Like maybe she would have used a voice that is more, I guess, strong and supported. Because if you guys don't know how Lily sings, for the most part it does sound really soft and a bit airy, which is its own vibe, don't get me wrong. Again, she is one of my favorite artists, but I would have liked to see something different. But then again, it's just whatever they were comfortable with, and at the end of the day, it was for fun. So I completely get it. Plus, she's busy at recording her actual music and stuff. So I get why she wouldn't want to do something like that. Man, an extremely slow sword. I mean, I guess it's just something different, so I'll take it. Oh wow, what a perfect floor to try it on. But it's 11 p.m., so I'm gonna run home. Man, that's kind of embarrassing that I only got down, I think, 10 floors. Because even on that neutral luck day, I went down 10 floors, I'm pretty sure. So the fact that I did just as good on like the best luck day compared to a neutral luck day, that's not too good of a look for me. Alright, and with that, we've come to the end of another video of Stardew Everyday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I wish you guys a good night, loafers.